All SWAT units, we have a possible 148 in Grande Sonora Desert.
Got a possible 148. We've got a prison break. Hello, everybody. Matthew Street with, excuse me, back with some more LSPDFR. If I can get it out, that would help. So we got a prison break. This could get interesting right off the bat. So here we go. Let's check this out, see how it ends up going. Traffic so far is playing pretty nice. Not a lot of it. We are out here in the county, as you can see. Started in Harmony today. Figured that'd be kind of fun to switch things up just a tinge. But let's go ahead and get on out here to this prison break. Now, we've had this before, most recently when one Justice cop had made an appearance. So I don't know if this is going to be the same situation or not. Yep, it looks like we've got us a prison bus. So we're going to go ahead and get us an air unit in a moment. They have stolen a bus. They're not going to stop for us, I bet. So let's go ahead and go back to code 3. Let's go and get that backup menu up yet again. All right, well, yeah, let's just go with the air unit like we had, and then we're going to go ahead and get us a couple other local patrols. And let's just see if we can get this guy stopped. Probably going to need to get spike strips set up at some point, so we're just going to have that ready. Oh, goodness, he's not sure where he wants to go. We've got a couple backup units rolling in. I imagine they're just going to try to waylay us, so I'm not sure. Okay, let's just book it before they can hit us. Let's go ahead and call for those spikes. Kind of similar to, well, nope, never mind. That's not going to work. He is taking a dirt path around the satellite dishes, so spike strips are going to be a failure. We know that part. That's all right. I don't know where I'm driving. Come on, get back on the road, Matthew. All right, well, what do we do? What do we do? We're just going to get ready for our spikes again. Can't pit the guy. Are they going back to the prison? I mean, what is this all about? Maybe we can get the prison guard to set some spikes for us real quick. I think they've got them in place. Oh, goodness, those are good spike strips. They are all over the place. Okay, right here is good. I want them pinned in. That way they can't move. We're going to get the big gun ready. Not the flare gun. All right, hands up, hands up. All the way down the ground. Y'all can shut the sirens up, all right? All right, all the way down. There you go. I guess we're just going to do this one at a time. So we're going to go ahead and get this guy in cuffs, and then we're going to have a lot of charges here on a lot of different guys, aren't we? So,
you are under arrest.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's aware of that. I think we might have the driver on the other side of this bus, too, so I'm going to address him next. Let's get this guy moved. Okay, nope, there's another one popping out. Oh, my goodness, this is going to be quite a mess to get sorted out, so I'm going to start that, and we'll bring you back here in a minute. All right, welcome back. So we're having our buddy pat this last guy down. We got the other 4 all searched and put charges on them. So we've got here, let's see what we got here. Mr. Ivan Jashko. Yeah, we'll go with that. He didn't have anything illegal on him. He is one of only 2 that doesn't have anything on him that's illegal. So it was this guy. So he's got an arrest warrant for inciting a riot. So we're first going to start there. That might actually be, yep, under violent. He doesn't have any other drugs. What we've been doing for everybody on these, because there's not an escape that I can find, is an obstruction of justice. Every single one of them actually had a warrant. So basically what I'm guessing is these guys were actually being transported to the prison when they maybe overpowered the driver and took over the bus. So, well, we want 2 suspects in 1 vehicle. I don't know which 2 they're going to come after, so I'm going to have to wait on scene for all these guys to get out of here, and then we'll hop back to it. See you here in a minute.
Attention Unit 3, we have a traffic alert on Route 68.
Okay, so we've got transported internationally, drugs. So there you go. I believe it's going to be this vehicle out in front of us. We're having to go pretty high speed here to catch up, so they are not in any way, shape, or form trying to slow down, are they? We'll go ahead and throw on our lights. Maybe they'll get the hint that, hey, you need to slow down a little bit, and of course we need to talk to these guys.
Dispatch calling Unit 3.
Probably approach with caution. Yep, there you go. All right, we've gone ahead and marked them for pullover, and we've obviously indicated to do just that. Because of the nature of our call out here, we're not going to mess around. We're going to go ahead and just get us a felonious stop going. I don't know if I've ever tried that on the backup menu.
Backup, man!
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it this way.
Assistance required on
I'm going to go and light them up.
68.
There you go. Wait for our boys to get here on scene. Go ahead and call out for a plate check while we're at it. Got an Astrope 8-4 Quebec uniform Juliet 554.
That's flight 84 Queen Union John 55.
Yes.
We have
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Hands up, hands up. What are we doing? Okay, I thought we were about to have to get in a pursuit. No, y'all don't go. Don't go. Okay, so I don't know what that was about. We'll just say confusion. We'll explain all this here in just a moment. Oh my goodness. No reason for that. Alright, so we got one really impatient cop that just left the scene. The other one, as soon as I move my car, he's going to be leaving the scene. So that's just lovely. We're going to get these people moved off to the side. We need to get her in cuffs. She may not have anything to do with it. And heck, for all we know, he doesn't have anything to do with it. But just because of the call we got here, we got to use all the caution that we can. Yes, she is under arrest, but not really. Ma'am, you are just basically being placed in cuffs. You are being detained. Just hang on for me. Let's just go ahead and search this vehicle. See what's going on with it. Hopefully nothing, but I'm afraid we're going to have something. So a locked briefcase, bags of groceries, set of jumper cables, and a human skull. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and search him. See what he's got on him. So he seems to be narcotic intoxication. Well, that's not good for him. See what we come back with, because he was driving. So nothing on him. Conejo Cordova, and then her. Let's go ahead and pat her down. She also looks to be intoxicated on narcotics, but she wasn't driving. So far, obviously we got a human skull. It's not necessarily illegal. It's suspicious as heck. But nothing illegal on them between the two. We just got possible narcotics intoxication. So, all right, well, I'm just going to go and get this vehicle towed out of here, write up some charges for these individuals, and we'll be back with you here in a minute.
We have a possible 503 in Harmony.
Okay, code 3 to a stolen bus right down the road here. We just got off that other traffic stop, got those individuals taken out of here via cop, and now we've got a stolen bus. First off, what a bus is doing up here in this part of the world, a little baffling, but the bigger issue is it's stolen. And again, it's a bus. So, man, it seems like everything we do lately, there's just not anything we can actually do other than spike strips. But you know what? It's not necessarily a pursuit yet, according to what my indications are. So let's see if we can't indicate this person to pull over. Not seeing that happening. There are people on board, too. So this is just really interesting. He's not responding to any sort of pullover. So we are going to have to go ahead and try the spike strips. We're out here in the middle of nowhere, so that means they may not have any options here, which would be ideal for us. Let's just see if he's going to go towards the spike strips or not. Probably not. Oh, actually looks like he... Oh, God, we're about to have an officer go down. Officer's about to go down. Okay, thank goodness he did not. I don't know how... What kind of spike strips were those? Goodness. Oh, God. Apparently they somehow were effective, though. I don't know how. All right, he's got his hands up. Goodness. We've only got one officer here, but I think we'll be all right with that. All right, man. Yeah, hands up. He looks like a bus driver, I guess. Kind of a uniform. All right, man. This is apparently stolen. That's what we're going to go with. Let's just go ahead and get him in cuffs. We're going to leave all the passengers on the bus for now.
You're mine now.
And we're going to get him moved off to the side. We're going to go ahead and run the plate on this, too. Just make sure it shows the stolen because, again, that's what we're being told by dispatch. So they might come back and tell us the same thing. I'm not sure. Even if it doesn't come back as stolen, this isn't a normal route for the bus. So I'm thinking it may not have caught up in the computer yet. But let's just go ahead and try to run this plate real quick. See what dispatch can tell us, what it's flagged as. Looks like it's not going to take that, so that's all right. We'll just go ahead and get right up on it, and we'll just obtain that plate number. If it'll let me, it won't. Okay, well, we're just going to have to go with this is stolen, so... All right, well, let's go ahead and pat this guy down real quick and just see what he's got going on in his possession. Hopefully nothing, but goodness, this has been kind of a hectic, crazy night, hadn't it? So what do we have? A small baggie of cocaine, used needle. So we've got some drug paraphernalia and cocaine. So Mr. Cartman. Hey, Cartman. Lost some weight there, dude. Cartman Morgan. All right, well, let's just go ahead and get the tablet out. We'll get these passengers all off of the bus and just get them out of here somehow. I don't know. Oh, we've also got possession of controlled substance. Well, there you go. So, all right, anyway, we're just going to go ahead and get everybody else off the bus and get them transported out of here via an Uber of some sort. So we'll go ahead and get that done, and we'll bring you back here in a minute. See you in a second. All right, welcome back, everybody. So we are at the Sandy Shores station where we started. We're just going to go ahead, well, where I started. I guess I brought y'all into Harmony, didn't we? Just going to do our quick after-action report on the vehicle. Everything looks pretty good. Shouldn't really be anything wrong with it. It is just pretty much dirty. For some reason, I want to say in my mind, maybe we made contact with the car somewhere, but I could be wrong, and I don't see anything on the car, so that's all right. What we're going to do is go ahead and just pull out that tablet, and we will check on a couple of these court cases for you. So let's go ahead and look at the first one, Mr. William Dust. So we had the fentanyl, the PCP, the riot, which he had a warrant for. You also the obstruction of justice. That's the charge we're putting on the 5 prisoners for their escape. He's going to end up with 5 years, 9 months in prison. We got Mr. John Carlton is going to get 3 years, 11 months. Mr. Leonardo Nagavari, it looks like he's going to end up with 10 months in prison. Mr. Leon Thompson ends up with 4 years. Mr. Ivan Zazovkov, we're going to try that. He ends up with 16 years, 11 months. Goodness, 16 years for the inciting riot charge. Well, good for him. Miss Amy Reed and Mr. Conejo Cordova, those were our drug runners, but they actually didn't have drugs, so I didn't get him for that. But he was high, so he's going to end up with 7 months in prison between the DUI, and he also had a driving while license suspended. It was suspended. Miss Reed, we just got her public intox. And then finally, we had the bus theft right back there, Mr. Cartman Morgan. He's going to end up with 8 years in prison and some hefty fines. So that is the episode. Hopefully, y'all all enjoyed that. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and notify, and y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.